I feel responsible. Yes, I do. So here's my dilemma, and here I would love to get your perspective on this. I don't have an answer for this one, and I usually like to come with answers and explain how everything works, but this one's a tough one for me. So I have clients that I know would love to feel completely special, and they are. I mean, they are special. They are worthy. They want to know that I care for them, and I truly do. And in sessions, I show up completely, fully for them, and that feels really good. And when the session ends and they move on, in an ideal world, I reach out to them afterwards, the next day, just checking in. That feels really responsible, and that feels really good to me. And the part that I struggle with is the relationship outside of sessions, and wanting to be able to show that love and that care, and having them feel completely special and that they matter to me because they truly, truly do, but also knowing where that limit is and that boundary, because it's really easy to go to the dark side. There is a shadow in all of this, and I see it there, and I'm cautious about, like, okay, it's right there. And what is that dark side I'm talking about? Like, where a client could unhealthily attach to me, where they become like they need that, they create an illusion of our relationship, and there's, again, this is what's called transference in the counseling world, and I think I think it's really important in a session where there is that transference process. But outside of that, what is my role, and how can I hold that space for them, and it not be me manipulative. I'm always concerned with being really cautious around their emotions, and encouraging an unhealthy attachment, not knowing, again, where that kind of fits in with what I do. And this is all outside of a session. So what I have done is I've allowed the clients to, message me or contact me, or like they would come to me, or if they want a session, they come to me, and that has felt like that's the best way to maneuver through this. And the other option would be for me to reach out to them and check in with them, and that really feels good. Like, I do want to know, how your niece is doing. I do want to know how did that interview go? Like, I really want to care in that way, and being really careful about the shadow of that, the shadow that could feel inauthentic. Anyway, so this is kind of the balance that I'm working with. It's what happens outside of a session. It's the connections that, that, like, me truly wanting them to know that they matter, and that I care about them, and at the same time, how to do that in a way that encourages their growth and builds them up. So these are my questions. I hope they made sense. I mean, I think they make sense to me, but I'm kind of feeling them right here, and like living them, and feeling like, what's the best way to move forward in this? I'd love your ideas. Bye. Well, you need to know that if you want more of me, I do provide talking and coaching sessions. We can do it over the phone, so you don't have to live in San Antonio, Texas to meet me, as well as those of you who live in town. I'm around. But yeah, I'm here for you.